Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is Fear the Walking Dead Spoiler Chat Live. Here we are. I am Killshot, and you guys are the 999 Army. We got some stuff to talk about. This is the mid-season finale, and from what I'm hearing, it is going to be legit. I'm looking forward to some good stuff. I'm going to spoil a good portion of it for you tonight, so I'll tell you guys how this works. If you are new to the chat, we're going to go through the episode, so you might want to leave now. Just want to give you a forewarning. Hope you don't. Hope you like spoilers. But it's going to be some intense stuff. I'll lay a few of the ground rules down with some of our live chat, tell you a little bit about it. And then we'll open it up for some questions. It's going to be about a 30-minute stream, so a little bit of a heads up. Watch from beginning to end. And definitely, if there's some ads at the beginning, watch those. Those are great. Those are great. It's good to be educated and to buy stuff. So just messing with you guys. All right. So the last couple days, the content has been a little bit light. I think I mentioned a few of the fans and the subs out there. 4th of July week is historically a very, very busy week for me because there's just a lot of personal stuff that I always do every year. But we're going to start ramping back up the stuff next week. I will get you guys out of schedule probably tomorrow when I do the preacher reaction video. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we're going to do random things and the Walking Dead spoilers and some of the other stuff throughout the week. So it's good to see all of you here. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. And a couple things. Tommy Sweet-Ass McCandless will be here shortly. There he is, and he'll tell you to slap that like button. We got 25, 30 people here. Drag the mouse over. People, hit that like button. That's the entry fee to get in. Also, leave your thoughts and comments because whatever you type will probably end up in a video. So, for example, if, let's see, let me read something here. Dark Angel says, hey, boss. So I'm liable to say Dark Angel, and then what's in there. What you're typing along the side does not show up on the video, but if I read it, it does. So that's important. And also, when the video goes live in about 30 or 40 minutes, get over and leave some comments on that as well, too. So Michelle M., thanks for being here. Lemonhead. I see DDA Ohio. Tommy is there. Ann Hodge. Anna B. And I missed you guys. So a lot of people were wanting to do war streams and some other things this weekend. Just the timing of it was a little bit awkward. So thanks, everybody. A lot of stuff going on. And I'm going to go back to the lab, and we're going to work on some other stuff, too, because I just keep getting a lot of music requests. And if you guys are on the Facebook page, you saw, actually, I saw a local band that, yeah, this guy here needs to go. Paulo, we're going to go ahead and show you the exit. Just, I mean, you're just rude, man. So that's the other thing is, you know, you can get fired up, you can be passionate, but don't be purposely rude in videos, especially when it's a live stream, because if you do that, the tolerance is like 0 for that. Like rudeness, racism, sexism, those things just don't belong in live streams. But if you know, if you get passionate about something like I hate Negan, you know, that's okay. You know, you can do stuff like that. Cool. All right, so here we go. I see a few people. We're going to get right into it because people want to know what's going to happen, what's going on with Jake, what's going on with Alicia, what's this Walker guy, this Native American slash, we're referring to him as an Indian because it's cowboys and Indians. It's not to be disrespectful at any means, but you know, that's the reference, so that's what we're going with. And people want to know what's going on with the little militia. So I got all that stuff, and then I've got something's going to blow your mind at the end of this. Something is going to happen at the end of the episode. If you guys know it, don't spoil it yet, but we will work up to that. So let's get into it and say, how is the episode going to begin tonight? So what are we looking forward to when the show starts? And when the show starts, we're going to have Jake is making his way to the Black Hat Reservation. He's going through the rocky terrain, and Alicia is catching up to him. So she ain't letting him go by himself. Alicia is on the warpath. See what I did there? And we're led immediately into the scene from the promo at the gas station on the reservation. And you can hear a bunch of yelling. Walker emerges wearing a bloody apron and holding a sword. So it's like, what did Walker just do? Bloody apron and a sword. And he drops his apron, and the head of a pig drops to the ground. So Jake and Alicia are just in time for dinner. So, you know what? I didn't mention Super Chat. So thank you, Beetle Scott. Just made a $2 Super Chat donation. Here's the thing. There is a $sign down below. So if you guys do want to do a Super Chat, then what happens is I am going to divert my attention to you. So, you know, if you're paying me money, obviously I'm going to stop what I'm saying and I'm going to go over to what you're doing. What I would like for you to do, Beetle Scott just threw it out there and just made a donation. But if next time, just ask a question, anything you want to know, or a comment, and then I'll not only give you props, but we're also going to focus on your questions. So that's kind of how Super Chat works. But thank you so much. Appreciate the donation, and it will be put to fantastic use, I can promise you. But once again, appreciate you supporting 999 Gaming Channel. So, couple things. Also, I want to shout out, I saw Rick Grimes, one of my 999 Army subs. I was reading chat up there, and evidently had a firecracker or something, and ended up at the hospital. So sorry to hear that. Just, you know, hopefully you get well and get out of there soon. So, yes, Steph, good thing it was a pig and it wasn't someone who died. We're going to talk about some death. There is going to be some death tonight. I'm going to tell you who's going to die. Wait a minute. So today's your birthday? Happy birthday. And I'll definitely give you a birthday shout out. I should be doing a super chat donation to you. It's your birthday. But appreciate that. All right, so we're going to move on to spoiler number 2. Because a lot of what's going to happen tonight is going to be Jake, he's just determined. He's determined to reach Walker and try to rationalize with Walker. So when Jake arrives there, he immediately, starts to be a lawyer, starts negotiating with Walker, but he's pissing Walker off, because Walker's seen that side of Jake before. So he's not looking for him to be a lawyer. He's looking for him to, get to the point. So Walker mentions 2 of the people, Russ Brown and Vernon Trimble, and that's when Jake tells him that Russ died in the fire, and then Alicia tells him that Vernon's entire family's dead, and he's the one who killed him. It was Walker who did it. So Walker obviously seems surprised because it wasn't Walker, and that's when Alicia starts to have a little bit of doubt, like, wait a minute, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was someone else. So we know it was Troy, but right now Walker is definitely getting the bad rap. Walking Dead Girl says sing him the birthday song. Okay, I will. Because Beetle Scott made a donation, and it is his birthday. I'm assuming it's Scott. I'm assuming it's a him, but anyway, I'll do it. So, it's not my job on your birthday. It's not my job on your birthday anymore. You do know it's edited because that's a Bloodhound Gang, so I can't give you all the lyrics, but that's the best I can do. So, happy birthday to you. And, wait. And it's Shay's birthday, too. So 2 birthdays. All right, I'm not going to sing it again. So let's spread that birthday to Shay and to Beetle Scott. There you go. 2 birthdays. All right, moving on to the next spoiler. So people want to know what happened with Alicia when she follows Jake. So I already told you that. But that was another spoiler question. She does follow him. Also, when she gets to Jake, she gets there, Jake works on a parlay. So basically it's something he's going to offer. And Alicia agrees to stay behind at the reservation while, guess who goes back? Guess who's with Walker? Ofelia is there with Walker. So Alicia will stay at the reservation while Ofelia goes back with Jake to deliver the message to Jeremiah. So this is where it gets a little bit crazy, right? Ophelia's there, Alicia stays, so this whole parlay is like, let's work something out. Bomb just dropped, right? So there you go. We are moving right along with the spoilers. I'm going to let people take a deep breath with that one, like, wait a minute, what just happened? Because I know there's going to be some comments and some questions. Yep, there it is. There it is, Lindsay. Not only, we're not just going to spot Ofelia. Ofelia is going to have a major part in today's episode. But I got some more stuff. Hold on. Just hold tight with your thoughts on that. All right, we got a few more spoilers to get through. Feel free, though, ask your questions, and I'll jump around to you as I see them. I'm just going back and forth between the spoilers and what else goes down. So let's get a little bit to what's going to happen with Madison. Obviously, Madison has to be a part of this. She knows Alicia's gone. So Jeremiah Jeremiah was a bullfrog. I had to do it. Jeremiah, Madison, obviously, you know, they're the elders there. They're planning. So Jeremiah is the one who figures out that he can't find Jake. Where's Jake? Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning. So then he finds out from Madison that Alicia is also gone. So 2 and 2 together, right? Madison wants to go to find them, but Jeremiah says, nope, you ain't going. You need to stay here. We need you. We can't afford another search party. So they're spreading the group way too thin right now. So, thoughts, questions right now. What do you think Madison is going to do before I get to the spoilers here in a little bit? When has anyone ever told Madison to stay put and she actually did it? Yeah, Lindsay, they are, but it's going to be a little bit more complicated than that. Oh, you guys are trying to get a prize now. I see it. They're double teaming me here. Steph's like, Lindsay, you should have got a prize. And Lindsay's like, yeah, I should have. All right. Okay, you know what? I will give Lindsay Luke a prize. In this week's random things, I'll do a couple verses. I'll do a song dedication to Lindsay Luke. There you go. There's your prize. How about that? You can send me some requests. But if it's something like country or something I don't like, then I'm not going to do it. So it's a limited request. It's kind of like that commercial with the with Tina Fey and the guy who wants the walnuts, and she's like, you know, give me your salad and I'll buy you a movie. And he's like, can I pick the genre? Yeah, only if it's comedy or something like that. So it's a limited request. You can request, but I have veto power. There you go. Okay, man. Now more people are like trying to get me for the prize. Xantos is like, yeah, give her a prize. All right, there you go. That's the best I can do. You're special. Oh, you know, I could do creep, Moody. You're so very special. Maybe that. Maybe I'll sing some creep for you. All right, let's move on to the next spoiler. You guys are getting me off topic here. We're going to get back to Madison in a minute. So inquiring minds want to know, what is the reaction when Alicia sees Ofelia? You know something is going to go down because she's pissed. She screams at Ofelia because she almost got her killed and then took off and stole their truck. And she almost got everyone else killed when the hotel was overrun. So that reunion is not going to go down very well. Just so you know. All right. This is where we get into the part where death. Everybody wants to know who's going to die. That's like the only thing. Like, Kills, can you tell us who's going to die? Get to it. Your boy DJ's like, I couldn't imagine Kills doing death metal. No, you know, I could probably do some Danzig. Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Mother, I'll do that. That's not death metal, but it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty hardcore for me. No. All right. I don't know why I just did a Danzig line. There you go, Lindsay. That was a semi-dedication. Is there a fight? And we'll start getting into the death sequences. All right. Madison is adamant that they try to rescue Alicia. Of course she is, right? Moody's like, Danzig? Did he just say Danzig? I did. I just did that. So, of course, Madison's mad, and she's got to get a search party together. So, who do you think... Here, I'm going to open this up. Who do you think that Madison will get to lead her search party? If you know the spoiler, don't answer. Some of you guys do, I know. But if you don't, just guess. Who is Madison going to partner with for the search party? This is an easy one. This is an easy one. It's like I'm throwing you guys softballs here. This is a softball spoiler. Throw it up. You guys knock it over the fence. So easy. Real, somebody keeps knocking on your hotel room door. Be careful with that, actually, in all seriousness. There you go. Troy. Troy, you guys got it. It is Troy, no doubt about it. All right, so, and here's the way this is going to work. Madison is desperate. She needs Troy, so she's got to do a little semi-blackmail. So she's basically going to say, well, I do know that you killed Vernon, so you might want to come with me so I don't reveal your little secret. So Madison's playing hardball. She threatens Troy with the Trimbles. So they ambush. I'm fast forwarding here. They ambush Walker's camp. Troy, Madison, and a few of the militia. They take Alicia, and they kill several of Walker's men. This is the point of no return. Because at this point, there's the misunderstanding between how evil Walker is, what's going on. So they take Alicia, they kill some of the men, and then Jake tries to smooth things over by honoring the parlay. And he returns Ofelia and delivers what they asked for. And what did they ask for? Their entire reserves of bottled water. So here's what happens. Alicia stays back. Jake and Ofelia are going back to the ranch. Jake gets all the bottled water, takes it to Walker. Alicia and Troy, meanwhile, are leaving. They attack. They kill a bunch of Walker's men and take Alicia. When Jake comes back, Walker is pissed. Some of his men are dead. And Walker decides, oh boy, you know what? I'm going to pause it right there. If you guys want the next spoiler, I need everybody in here to hit the like button. Tommy, Sweet Ass, Enforcer, McCandless, there's 20 people that still have not hit the like button. So if I'm going to give this next spoiler what happens, then I'm going to need the like button just to like be blown up. And then I'm going to do it. So let's get this thing up 10 more likes, and then we'll go on to the next one. Yeah, see if Madison can bribe Troy, then I can bribe you guys. Yeah. There it is. There it is. So everybody has not hit the like button yet. Go ahead and hit it, and then I will tell you. I'll tell you the secret. I'll tell you what happened. All right, here we go. Yeah. Wow. I am a terrible YouTuber. I'm holding spoilers hostage for people to hit the like button. Okay. All right. That's good. The playback, and the people watch the playback of these, they don't see the humor in what I do. Oh well. All right. So Walker is done negotiating, and he decides to scalp Jake. Yes, he is going to scalp Jake. Pretty little Jake. I mean, with the perfect hair, Jake. Yep. I told you, it was intense. Why everybody's kind of absorbing that, Rosie Duarte wants to know when the next comic book reading is. I promise you, Rosie, tomorrow. And because the holiday is over, 4th of July holiday, next week we will get caught up. Okay, but here's the second half to that spoiler. Ofelia stops him at the last minute. So I had you guys all worked up. But Walker's intent is to scalp him. And Ofelia will step in and stops it. So it doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. But it was going to happen. Wilson's like, give him the Jadis bowl cut. What's up, Kelly G? Oh, I like it. Ray Patterson. I don't know where Tommy... Hey, Tommy, we got a new one. Scalp that like button. Oh, man. Somebody just... they're getting some status up there with Tommy. I like it. Whew. Everybody's like, whew. It is, Steph. Scalp that like button is going to be the new thing. Does anybody die? If so, who? Several of Troy's militiamen. Hey, 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 hey. You know what? I built it up. I built it up. All right. But I am going to give you a crazy, crazy thing that's going to happen in a little bit. So here's who dies. Some walkers, people die, and a lot of Troy's militiamen die. I'm going to tell you how in a second. How does the episode end? All right. All right, so we're going to do something a little bit differently now. If you want to know how the episode ends, I'm not going to bribe you with the like button this time, but if you want to know how it's going to end, just give me a 999 in chat. How about that? Is that easy enough? Because that way I can see, you know, who I'm still reaching, who's there, who's paying attention. So toss a quick 999 and I'll tell you how the episode's going to end. All right, the screen's going to light up in a second. There we go. There we go. All right. So I'll let that catch up. There we go. There we go. Everybody's in the house. I'm liking it. Okay. So the episode tonight will end with Troy's militiamen being poisoned. And poison, deadly, moving in slow, looking for a mellow fella like DeVoe, getting paid, laid, so better lay low. That girl is poison. All right. Troy's militiamen are poisoned, and several of them die, reanimating and then killing other people. And in the final moments of the episode, Nick falls to the ground. Nick has been poisoned. I'm not taking this one back. Not going to say at the last minute somebody saved him from being poisoned. Nick is poisoned. Because Nick is a part of Troy's militia. I'm going to give you a couple other tidbits. So and this is going to take a minute to sink in. So first of all, tonight, Nick cuts his hair because he wants to fit in and look like one of the militia. Not saying Nick dies. I'm saying Nick is poisoned. Many of Troy's militiamen. So here's what happens. At some point tonight, Nick will cut his hair. Nick will be a part of the militia. He wants to help out. Troy's militia have been poisoned, and they start dying and reanimating. At the end, Nick falls to the ground. I don't know if he survives because it is the mid-season finale. So we got a cliffhanger. Now, the last bit of spoilers that I have for tonight is who poisoned Troy's group. And you guys need to sit down for this one. Sit down. Just relax, okay? All right. So you're going to get goosebumps with this one. So remember I told you that Jake brings Ofelia back to the ranch. Ofelia poisoned all of Troy's men. It was Ofelia who poisoned them. You guys are probably throwing stuff right now. I'm going to tell you why. No, wasn't Troy. Ofelia poisoned him. So, here's why, and then we'll get to the open chat. So, after Walker sends Jake to the ranch, Ofelia was dumped there as well. She was badly beaten. She claims that Walker did it because he thought she gave them information about the reservation, but it's all a trick. It's all her game. Jeremiah decides to let her stay and gives her a job as a cook. She poisons the coffee. She gives it to the night watchman. However, she didn't know it would kill them. It was only supposed to make them sick. So she went there to make them sick, not to kill them. It is never revealed to Madison or anyone else at the ranch that Jeremiah found Ofelia in the desert and left her there to die. So Ofelia has a vendetta against Jeremiah. And Jeremiah does seem very racist, right? So Jeremiah had left her there to die, and when Ofelia arrives the first time, not when she's beaten, the first time she was there, she was locked up. And Jeremiah went to visit her. He basically threatens her to keep her mouth shut about what happens in the desert. So there's some back and forth between Jeremiah. Jeremiah had left her for dead. He recognized her. He gives her a job. Now it's payback. So Madison obviously is pretty pissed in this episode, especially since Alicia was left behind at the reservation. Nick doesn't have much of a reaction, but he is the one that spots Ofelia sneaking out when the militiamen start dropping like flies and puts it together that she's the one who did it. So even though Nick knows that she's the one who did it, Nick is poisoned, or, you know, hopefully, maybe Nick's faking it, but it appears he's poisoned. So that is your spoilers for tonight's mid-season finale. And pretty intense. It's been a really, really good first half of the season so far. I've enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to tonight. We are probably not going to do a reaction video tonight just because we know all the spoilers to it. I am going to do a Preacher reaction video tomorrow night, and some of this stuff will come up. We'll talk Fear maybe middle of the week when we do the Walking Dead spoilers. So I'm going to leave it right now open for your comments. We got about 3 minutes before we end the stream, and then that way, you know, you guys can relax, grab some food, do whatever, get ready for the Walking Dead. I don't want to kind of keep this spoiler stream going all the way up to the moment that the show starts. So leave it open for your thoughts and comments. We got a couple minutes just for some Q&A. So Steph Richardson says, I think Jeremiah is getting some karma. Very, very could be. Jeremiah was a bad dude, so this stuff is starting to catch up. Lindsay, if I don't have spoilers for Daniel or Strand tonight, so I'm not saying that they're not in the show. If they are, I don't know the limited role that they play. Yeah, I think Gimple has done an amazing job really turning this thing back around. Yes, 2 episodes tonight. I know episode 7 is called The Unveiling. You know, and I'll tell you, it's starting to create its identity. Like even cosplay, it's hard to find people that cosplay Fear the Walking Dead. But boy, Walking Dead and other shows, you can find them left and right. So I think this is the part where it does start to create its own identity. And I'm liking what they're doing. I know we had a lot of back and forth whether they had merged the shows. And I think at some point we'll just be able to kind of stamp that out altogether. But I feel like it created an identity this year. Yes, it does. All right, we got 1 more minute, and yeah, I mean, we've had this, you know, we go around and kind of do our ratings every week, and And most people have consistently kept this up in the 8s, high 8s to high 8s. Wood Chicken says, 999, please tell me Jake does die. No, Jake does not die. He's going to. I mean, they're going to scalp him, and then Ofelia stops it from happening. So it doesn't look like Ofelia is there to kill, but she definitely gets a lot of people dead. I mean, when she starts poisoning people. She's trying to get them sick. So, awesome, awesome stuff. So, here's the deal. I know I missed a couple days with you guys. So, first of all, glad to be back with all of you. You know, even when I'm away, vacation, I miss you guys. That's why I love doing streams every day, at least when I can, and as many videos, because the interaction is always phenomenal. And you guys know, if you're new here, you know that we close these videos out with shout-outs. And I just want to give all the credit for you guys. You guys have built this channel. Just amazing stuff over the last couple years. Continues to grow. Whether it's the 999 Army page, just a lot of good friendships, a lot of good interactions. The streams are always very active and intense. And we're kind of out of season. I mean, the preacher reactions have been great. So tentatively for this week, I don't know what the days are going to be, but there will be a preacher reaction. There will be a random things this week. We're going to have a Walking Dead spoiler chat midweek, sometime during the week, either Wednesday or Thursday. And then we'll get back on our normal slate of videos. So thank you so much for everything that you guys do. Hopefully you enjoy the show. So I want to say, just let's close this thing out with some shout-outs. I want to say what's up to Wood Chicken Bros, Brene, Moody Girl, Moody the Muddy Girl, your boy DJ, what's up? Ann Hodge, thank you for being here. Rick Grimes, 12, thank you. Hopefully you will get well soon. Shay, birthday, and Beetle Scott, birthday. What's up, Wilson? John O2C, what's up, John? Thank you for being here. Appreciate all the, the Walking Dead fans, the gaming subs. We just got such an awesome group of people. Lindsay Luke, thank you for being here. Shay Girl, once again, thank you. Tommy, the sweet ass enforcer McCandless, what's up? Speedy Marie, thank you. I'd love for you to be here as well. Adam Ford, we see it. Thank you for your typing in caps. Caps is really cool. Steph Richardson, Carol McFry, thank you for being here. Chip, what's up? Clem fan, good to see you. Paul Brandt, thank you for being here. Antonio Benedito, thank you. Love you too, brother. D. Mooney, thank you. Michelle M. Kelly Golan-Zinier. Joshua Fett in the house. What's up, Jay Fett? Appreciate you being here. Diane Estes, thank you. DDA Ohio. Israel Marion. Sin Miller. Jamie Taylor. Like James Taylor. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you got to do is call Rial. What's up, Rial? Thank you. I just segued right into someone's name. Hopefully no one's knocking at you. Who can it be knocking at my door? Hopefully your hotel. Nobody's knocking on your door any longer. Lindsay Luke, double L. Thank you for being here, Lindsay Luke. Appreciate you as well. Think of a song. I got you. As long as it's not death metal. What else? I think I've gotten most people. There's a couple people who are probably on a little bit of lag. Where'd Bree go? Where'd Dark Angel go? Peace, Adam. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all the insight, all the conversation with all of you guys. Thank you so much. Xantos, what's up? Rosie Duarte. Rosie, I owe you a comic book tomorrow. So I know we're in Alexandria. I got you. I got you this week. I'm going to do the Rosie Duarte comic book hour coming up. Lynn Turner, thank you. Appreciate, can't wait. You were made. Wait, Lynn, when's your birthday? Let me know when your birthday is. And a little bit of pause here. Still waiting. I'm giving a little bit more time here. Just see if there's one or two people that haven't requested the shout out yet. Yeah, I saw Bree had a little bit of phone trouble. She was lagging. Steph Richardson says, Cuervos for everybody. Jose Cuervo. That's a great way to end a stream. All right, you know what? That's what I'm going to give free publicity. I'm not even going to say good night. I'm not even going to say thank you. I'm just going to say the last two words of tonight's stream are going to be Jose Cuervo.